All right, just putting the finishing touches on my triangulum here. I'm going to send it to my phone and see what it looks like. Oh. All right, we've all had that experience where you got your editing just right on your computer screen, but it looks like crap on your phone. And that's because your monitor is not calibrated. Now you could buy very expensive, photographer monitors that are, already calibrated and they're super high quality. But if you've just got crappy LCD monitors like me, you've got to calibrate them. If you want your work on your monitor to represent what, most people are going to see. You don't want to do all the editing, get it to look just right on your uncalibrated monitor, and then send it off out into the world, and it looks terrible. So you have to calibrate your monitors. There are several companies that produce devices, and they cost $100 to $200 a piece. You can get really nice ones for several $100s, and you put them on your monitor, and it tells you how to adjust it. But those are expensive too, and I'm a cheapskate. So I figured out a really expensive way to do it. You can go onto eBay and buy an older device. Like this is a Spider 3. You can get Spider 2s. You can get them for 20 or 30 bucks. But the company doesn't support them anymore because how are they going to make money supporting old hardware, of course? But they're still perfectly functional. So there is an open source project called Display Calibration and Characterization, powered by Argyle CMS. It's open source, it's free. You download this and it will install custom drivers that will use any of this old color calibration hardware. So you can pick up one of those old Spider widgets for 20 or 30 bucks and then just run this, install its own driver, and it'll calibrate your monitors. I just installed it and it walked right through the process. There was nothing tricky or fancy to do. And wow, that's a nice loud welcome. Hello. Okay, Display Cal 3. Yeah, it was real simple. You install this Display Cal. Tools, detect. Okay, all I had to do was go to Tools, Instrument, and then install Argyle CMS instrument drivers. You don't install any drivers. If you do pick up an old calibration device, don't install any of the drivers. Just install this Display Cal, and then install Argyle CMS instrument drivers, and it opens up your device driver. It puts the right things in the, it was really automated and easy. And then you get once this drop down shows up with your device in there, you pick which monitor you want to calibrate. Device, what type of monitor it is, generic LCD, and these are some bells and whistles. I didn't really mess with this. And then just hit calibrate, and it took an hour. It took an hour for each monitor. It does a lot of tests. But it was really straightforward, really simple. And now the pictures I'm producing on my monitor look exactly like they do on my cell phone, and it's very nice. All right, I'm finishing up here, but I forgot to mention that this Display Cal software that I'm using, that I just used with this old junky calibration widget, to get my monitors, working really well. It's free. It's open source. And like so many other projects out there that I use personally, I love the open source community. It takes a lot of hard work from a lot of dedicated people, and they're just doing it because they love it. Like the on-step mount that I've got running, that's Howard Dutton's baby, and he works very hard. He's very accessible, and he just did it because he wanted to do it. He needed it, so he made it. It's wonderful, and he made it available to everybody, and he made it free. And so many people do that. Like the main dude who programs Nina. I spoke directly to him on his Discord and said, "Hey, I've got this bug that's, there's a problem here in the software." He said, "Oh yeah, you're right, that's a bug." Patched it immediately, uploaded it, and it was in the beta. 30 seconds there was a bug patch. And then I never, and then I didn't have that problem anymore. And I just thought that was an incredible experience. And I love the open source community because of those, that type of accessibility. Tell Microsoft about a bug in Windows. Let's see if that ever gets patched. But anyways, if you can, shoot these people some money. They work hard. They make wonderful things, and it's all free. There's so many free things out there, and it takes hard work. So let's reward the community that puts out all of this wonderful work for us by, sending them a few bucks if you can. It's Christmas. Anyways, clear skies, everybody.